Hurry up. How do we break the sweat? Middle. John? Good Thursday evening. It is May 7th. We are back at it for another 6 p.m. technique session. Right now, Tyler and Adrian are warming up a little bit. The professor for today is Adrian DeJesus, and he's going to go over some of, maybe about 3 or 4 of his favorite throws, definitely 3, maybe 1 more if we have time at the end. If you guys that are watching, we're going to do about a 18-minute circuit before Adrian starts his technique session, and then we'll take it from there. So I'm going to let these guys warm up for another minute or so, and then we'll get right on it. We'll wait for some more people to get on. So I hope you guys enjoy. Let's get at least some back bends. Back guards turn out. Take over. You can stretch in. Okay, so as they finish warming up here or stretching, the circuit for today, it's posted on our website. You guys can follow it there. If you don't have our website open at the time, we're doing 5 exercises, 1 minute each, consecutively. Rest for a minute, and then we'll go through that 3 times. So the workout for today is 1 minute worth of mountain climbers. 1 minute handstand on the wall, so a whole handstand hold on the wall. 1 minute of Russian twists. Russian twists are your feet are up in the air, off the mat, and you're turning your body touching the floor, turning your body. That for 1 minute. Then we're going jump rope, or if you don't have a jump rope, we'll go jumping jacks for 1 minute. And then the last one is high knees for 1 minute. Okay. Let me know when you guys are ready. Ready?
You got time?
All right, and here we go. Yep. The timer turns off because it's painful. 50. 30. 10 seconds. Right into that wall handstand. 3, 2, 1. Go. Hurry up. Hurry up, hurry up. Go. Move back a little bit more, Adrian. Yep. Forty. 30. Come on, be strong here. 20. Come on, be tough, hold it. 15. 10 seconds. Right into Russian twist. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Go. Right in it, right in it, right in it. Yeah, I want you. 40. 30. Come on, keep it up, keep it up. You're doing a good job. 40. Come on, push it, push it, push it, push it. 15. Right into jump rope, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on, right in it, right in it, right in it. Good five. Ready. Fifteen. 20. 10 seconds. 4, 3, high knees, 2, 1. Stop. Let it, high knees. Ready? Fifteen. Pick those knees up, pick those knees up. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Time. Minute break. That's set 1. We got 2 more sets.
Always Pete.
45.
Breathing.
30 seconds. 20. 15. 5 seconds. Go. 15. 5 seconds. seconds. We're almost done with set two. We're gonna take a minute break and then they'll finish with their last set. 40. Seconds. That's the only thing I can think of. Maybe you want the working meeting page?
I think that was one from the,
Yeah. All right, so they're done with that circuit. I'm gonna give them a minute or so, grab a drink, catch their breath, and then Professor DeJesus is gonna take over. Again, he's gonna go over three or four of his favorite throws. If you have any questions or want him to show something again, feel free to type and ask. And we'll be here to add some things if he forgets anything. Not done. Whenever you're ready. All right, so without further ado, here is Professor DeJesus for today.
Great, so we're gonna do like 3 or 4 throws today. The first one we're gonna do is gonna be a lat drop. So first to get in the lat drop, you're supposed to go over and under position, right here. Your head's supposed to be on the side that your arm is over. Grab his tricep and just grab here by his lat, right here. You want to have your whatever side you're on. I'm on going righty, so you want your right leg forward. Want your right leg forward, left leg back. When you're going for a throw, you want to step and arch your back when you're going. So here, in position, step, arch your back, hip in, and throw. When you're throwing, make sure you're pulling his arm down and using this far arm to push with you. So you pull with this arm, you push. Pull here, push. We're going to show how to get into that position. So your opponent is going to shoot in. You're going to drop down, pull him up, and drop. Always pull on that arm closest to you.
Do that about 10 times.
So we're going to drill that, 5 each. Drop, drop. Drop, come up, drop.
I'd like to go side to side.
All right, next we're going to do an arm spin. Basically in the same position. When you're going for a throw, you want to step outside of his leg, throw your hips in, bring this arm that's over on his back, over. Want to pretend that you're going to touch his head, and spin, continue rolling. When you're doing the throw, as you're rolling, you want to keep running your feet to pull him over. What you don't want to do, you don't want to come here and drop right down because your opponent's just going to put all his weight on you. It's going to be really hard to pull him over. That's why you want to step out here and run your feet. Hold tight on this arm. Set up here. Step out. Roll. Now we can start doing that from the shot. Come in.
Explain that. Also, we can give it other thing. We can straight up and come up.
So when you guys are getting in position, you want to level change down as you're shooting. Get your arms under and over. As it's coming up, you guys want to go ahead and do the throw. Drill that about 5 times each guy. We can go on to the next one.
Do it left.
One more.
Once you hit 5, you let the other guy go.
I'm gonna focus.
Step. When Tyler was doing the move on me, I noticed that he didn't try and reach for the back of the head. The only reason you're trying to reach for the back of the head because it gets you deeper in, makes it easier for you to throw him over. All right, so the third throw we're going to do is going to be a headlock. It's going to be hard to do from the over and under position, so we're going to do it straight off the shot. Going to do a single leg. Single leg. As he comes up, that's going to come with you as you're throwing, so just keep your arm and go with it. So he shoots in, he pulls up, you pull up on his arms, and at the same time you kick down with your leg, which breaks his grip. Grab tight on his arm, step back, pull, and just the head will come with, squeeze here. Drill that about 5 times each. Pull up, step down, pull, step back, throw up.
Punch in that, hey. Go ahead, punch in that now.
I noticed when Ty was doing the move that when he was doing the headlock, instead of keeping this leg that was already in the same spot, he stepped over here to get his hips over. It's okay to do that, but most of the time you'll probably get caught. You're here, the guy would just like lock his hands and probably like bring you over. So that's why the way I'm doing it, keep your leg, this leg planted here. That's why you're stepping back here, just going over.
That looks like a headlock.
Oh.
The next throw that we're gonna do, it's basically just like the lat drop.
I gotta stop Adrian really quick. Just because I just want to stress again, any throw, you have to pull this arm. Okay? If I wasn't in this chest to chest and maybe we were just in tight control, the way to hit this headlock is to pull his arm and throw a punch behind his head. In my opinion, it should never be called a headlock because, you know, when you think of headlock, kids end up aiming for this head and then they end up missing and forget about pulling the arm. Okay, so pulling that arm is extremely important. Any throw you're gonna do, we have to go ahead and pull an arm. Okay, and we don't aim for the head, we aim past his head. Okay, we go ahead and pull on that headlock, right? Aim past his head. This hand's gonna end up posting on the mat. When I land on the mat, then I can go ahead and lock that headlock up. So go ahead and get those back points. Okay. I'm gonna give them a little break. And then he's gonna probably go over one more, and then if we have enough time, I'll go over a little bit of where else we can hit that headlock, where we can hit that headlock from.
And then allow me to have the space here, this and here. It's not. Or whatever you need, you can do that. If you get this, you have it, you can report, and then the same thing for if you go through this, and you just put pull. I will down, pull the rest of them until you comes up. If you have it, turn it on, to go ahead and pull. And then you can catch it.
That's me.
That was a deal, you know.
So the next throw we're gonna do, basically like you're just circling out. So from here,
That's all right.
over.
That pull,
The next over here, you want to start by pulling him here. You want to bring this arm all the way back here to his arm, to the back of his leg. Basically block out his leg. You're pulling here with this arm. Circle behind, backwards. Okay, so I'm gonna pull here. This arm comes here, blocks out this leg. Here. Hold down on this arm that you have. Put it down right here by his knee. Circle backwards. Big pull. Drill that about 5 times. Pull. Drop. Down by his knee. Pull. Circle.
Make sure you tell me they got a backpack.
Once you have your opponent here, you can come down into this pinning position. Make sure when you're getting on top of him, don't just jump on him because the ref probably will stop that. Make sure you get quickly on him. Probably put this arm that was behind his knee underneath his arm. Keep this arm here and squeeze.
What did I do wrong?
This is how he went down.
It isn't me. You try that side.
Next throw is basically just like the lat drop, except instead of just pulling back, you're stepping all the way behind his leg, both arms, lock around his body. In freestyle, you can just throw him straight over, but here, carefully bring him back. Over and under position. Pull him, step behind his knees, lock here, hip, bring back. Drill that a couple times. Pull, step, lock here, hip in, bring back.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, that's going for a while.
It's a delay, so.
That reminds me that when you're going to throw, you don't want to go just straight back. You want to kind of go in an angle that way, towards the back. You don't want to go straight back because then your opponent's just going to fall straight on you and get back points. I noticed what Tyler was doing, which is good. As he was throwing, he was driving his knee down on mine to collapse it to make it easier to throw me over.
You can show that better. Do that too better.
Just to show how it works in freestyle, I'm gonna have to do it on me because I know I can't throw him over that easily. So he's gonna pull, step, arch his back. Yeah.
I'm impressed. I'm impressed.
I can throw. I just don't doing the math.
One more time.
That's fine, that's fine.
Wow.
Yeah.
So the next one is gonna be another headlock, except it's gonna be from a Russian position. So your opponent hollers with you. You grab his elbow, step in, turn your head the other way, grab this wrist, pull it in. You want to grab with this arm up by the shoulder. Here, you want to grab by the wrist and pull in. What you want to do is when the opponent tries to get out of the Russian and grabs his wrist, you want to let go of this wrist here that you have. He grabs the wrist. You want to let go of this wrist that you have. Turn your hand, grab here on the other wrist. Pull, step in. This arm that was underneath the armpit comes over to his head, punches down, pull. Russian, grabs your wrist, let go, grab the other one, step in. This arm comes over, punches down to the mat, sit down with it, and pull. Drill it a couple times here. So from here, it doesn't have to be if he grabs your wrist. It can also be if he grabs your elbow. Same thing, let go of his wrist. instead of grabbing his other wrist, just grab here by the tricep or elbow. Step in, bring it over, settle your weight back. The reason you want to settle your weight back, is because as you're throwing, your opponent's already thinking of what to do next to get out. So he's going to try and lock his arms here and pull you over to get a reversal. So that's why you want to sag your hips and bring your weight and keep your weight down. Here, grab your elbow, grab over by his tricep, step in, come down to the mat, keep your weight down.
Here. Start there. Your palms on. Oh, this.
All right. What do you got? We got any questions here? No. No questions. That brings us pretty much to a close today. Hopefully, you guys had a chance to write some of these things down. Maybe find something that that you like to do, and something that you just want to repeat and learn to do it, so that you can master a lot of these things that we teach. Everything and with anything you do in your life, guys. Repetition is the key. Repetition, thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of time before you actually learn how to do something in a competition. So I was told one time to do a technique maybe 300 times, and I said to the guy, I said, I don't have time to do that, to do 300. That's a lot. And the coach at the time said, well, do you want to be good? I said, of course I want to be good. Then go ahead and do it 300 times. Did it 300 times. And he says, well, do you want to learn how to do that same technique in a live situation, in a match? I said, of course. I just did it 300 times. I think I know how to do it. He said, you don't know how to do it yet. I said, what do you mean? I just did it 300 times. He said, if you want to learn to do that same technique in a live wrestling match, you have to try to do that. You have to practice that 3,000-4,000 times a day. Okay, and I said, Coach, who has 3,000-4,000 times of minutes to do this every day? Omar, do you want to be good? Of course I want to be good. I want to learn this. And shut your mouth 3,000-4,000 times a day. And his point is repetition, 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 repetition. I'll end with this. Bruce Lee has a quote, and he said, I fear not the guy that practices 10,000 moves one time, but I fear the guy that practices one move 10,000 times. Why? Because that guy who had practiced that move 10,000 times has pretty much mastered that, versus the guy who knows a whole lot and is pretty average at everything that he learned. Okay, so that's Thursday, May 7th. Thank you to Professor DeJesus for entertaining us with his throws. Again, I hope that you guys enjoyed that and that you could take something out of it. I say this every time. If you guys have something that you want us to show or go over, by all means, email us, comment on our videos, and request whatever it is you want to request. If not, we'll continue doing what we're doing, what we feel is important. Every Thursday, I'm going to try to have somebody, a kid come teach a class if they're available. I think it's important that wrestlers be able to regurgitate the things that they learn and be able to teach it to their peers or to other people, just for the purpose of knowing that they know the things that they're talking about and the things that they're trying to execute in a wrestling match. So again, thanks for joining us, and we'll be back at it next Tuesday. Not sure what we're going to do yet. So stay posted on our Facebook page or on our website, and we'll be back next Tuesday. Thanks, guys. You guys got anything to say? Any words of wisdom?
Just keep working hard, stay focused, try your best in everything that you do. I know that it's been a hard time with schoolwork at home. You don't have a lot of time, but try and work in what you can. I learned how to do a lot today.
Tyler learned a lot today. All right, thanks, guys. Enjoy your night. As always, stay healthy. Don't forget to get your workouts in every day. It doesn't have to be 2-3 hours, but doing something for a good 30-40 minutes out of 24 hours a day into your day is not a lot of time to ask to stay on top of your game, looking to get ahead of your opponents. All right, have a good night. See you guys on Tuesday.